Alrighty, what is up everybody? I'm back with another day of Spyro speedrunning. I hope you're all doing well today and looking forward to getting into the grind. A big letter G if you're watching the VOD after the fact right now. Thank you for being here and checking out the streams. Even if it's not live. Just a little quick update with me. Let's go ahead and get into some practice here real quick, but just a little update with me so far. Well, let me figure out how to go to this other level. Holy shit, I forgot how to even play this game. Is I took the day off yesterday, and part of the reason for that is because I am currently in the trenches, in the depths, in the hole, in the war. I'm in the war zone of making another video, and it's gonna be very very vibey and nostalgia-y. So I spent a lot of time on that yesterday. We're about like 5 minutes into like a 20-minute video basically. So it's a lot of work for very little progress, but you know, it's just how I'm doing it. But yeah, sent a bunch of stuff over to an editor yesterday, feeling really happy with my progress on that. Even though there's tons more work to go, but so yeah, I took the day off from speedrunning yesterday to do that. And today, you know, hoping I feel fresh and ready to do some more runs. And I definitely do feel pretty good. It's a little warm in here though, so let me go ahead and I started with the shirt off right off the bat, you know. I'll put it on if I get cold again, but I'll turn on this fan at least. Turn on the fan. What's up, Patrick? You know how to proxy in Spyro 2? Congrats. Unfortunately, it is different in Spyro 2 and 3 than it is in Spyro 1. Kind of a different physics engine, so proxies can be done like, you know, you kind of hit something and you do a little charge jump like that, or you do a little glide, a little frame glide in midair to get proxies in that game off of fodder. But in this game, that doesn't work, unfortunately. You can only really get like squeeze proxies, we call them, or animation proxies. But anyways, yeah, dude, let's just run around for a bit. Feeling hyped today? I feel good, you know, sitting down, finally playing the game. Had a pretty slow, as usual, I had a pretty slow start to my morning. Woke up and, you know, looked at my phone for like 2 hours, jerked off, freaking ate food, did that whole spiel, you know how it is. I did take out the trash though. I completely cleaned out the, you know, Cheddar's litter box and took all that out, which I need to go get some more litter soon, actually. Head over to Walmart. Walmart's got all the good deals. I've lived here long enough that like I know where to go for what thing. Walmart's got the good kitty litter for cheap. It's even better than Amazon. Matt's excellent game time. Thank you for the resub, man. I hope you're doing well today. Love you, Matt. Grab my mouse here so I can see what you guys are doing. But yeah, welcome everybody. Hope you're all doing well today. Turn this up a little so I can hear y'all. There we go. Hope I'm having an extra cool day. Yeah, having a pretty good day. Am I gonna play a different Spyro game? No, I'm gonna mostly just play this game until I get the 36-minute world record. So far, it's taken me the better part of half a year of just grinding this one category of this one game. But, you know, and that may sound like, oh my god, that's a long time. But, you know, that's just how I like to do it. You know, I don't like to rush these grinds. I like to just you know, lock in for the long haul, so to speak. And I do feel like we are close. You know, I feel like any day I could do it. Head over to another level. Let's do Ice Cavern. Or did I press the wrong one? Yeah, I went to Dry Canyon. Dumbass. So yeah, I mean, you know, I could be moving on soon, I could be moving on not soon, you know, you just never know with this sort of thing. But yeah, definitely not going anywhere for the time being. Head over to, I don't know, what do you guys, let's do Blowhard. Blowhard's a good one. You can feel it in your jellies, that's good, I don't know what that means, but I'll take it. Next treadmill stream? Probably not soon. That was more of just like a one-time thing. It was fun to do, but like, I don't know if I'm gonna like make a habit out of it or anything. Unless I can like bring the treadmill in here and get the standing desk set up like working in here. But you know, I feel like at that point, I was thinking about this, I feel like at that point, if I really wanted to set up like my own like secondary stream setup, what I would do is, here, I'll explain to you guys in a sec. Let me see if I can hit this cycle. Nice. Love that. What I would do is I would put a desk right here where my where this art is. Because right now it's just a futon. But I could put a desk there and maybe even get like, maybe invest in like a PVM, which is like a fancy CRT TV. And then, you know, do a standing desk setup there. But that'd be a lot of money for like very little, you know, payoff. It would definitely make my room a little bit more cramped, but it would also make it more gamer office-y. So I don't know. I'm not really super inspired to do that. I think if I really want to go on like a fucking extended grind though, I would do something like that. Like go buy a fucking standing desk and just set it up there, and then whenever I want to sit and play, I can play on this setup. If I want to stand and play, I'll play on that setup, you know? But, you know, shit like that just takes so much, you know, time and money and effort to do. Like, when I did that treadmill stream, dude, oh my god, I spent, like, probably 2 hours just getting the whole thing set up, you know? And like, another hour, like, tearing it down and stuff. It just, you know... That's just the nature of streaming. It's a lot of setup and tear down for stuff like that. What's up, Rise? How you doing? Yeah, definitely Harpo. Yeah, one day. Not soon, but one day. I'm not against that idea. Yeah, welcome Elucidark and Rise. Alex, good to see you guys. Head over to, I don't know. I don't want to do too much warm-up. I'll do some Metalhead out of bounds practice. Do some rats, maybe a jock or two, and we'll get into it. But yeah, just warming up right now. Welcome everyone just getting here. Standing desks are so freaking cool. I know. They are pretty cool. What's up, energy drink? Thank you for the good luck. Yeah, I mean, I don't need a PVM. Like, for what I'm talking about with the standing desk, like, I don't need one. I just you know, just a boy dreaming, you know. Let me just check and make sure. Yeah, that guy drops a green, so if I'm over 75 gems going in here, I could skip that guy. Try this one more time. Yeah, I'm having a great Thursday today, Crash Test. Got a lot of work done on my video yesterday, so super stoked about that. Also want to start, like, maybe another new video project soon. I'm thinking about actually maybe getting back to working on a 120% world record progression, world record history video. But I have not started that yet. Actually, I did technically start it like many months ago, but I'd probably just redo it. I just recorded the intro, you know. I don't necessarily do much. Could I please get world record today? Yeah, sure. I'm down. Sounds good. But yeah, you know, I've had my, Pablo's Combos, thank you for the tier 1. Really appreciate it. Says we must squish. That's the only way we're gonna get through this wall, Pablo. I agree. We have to squish our way through. In more ways than one. What was I saying? Oh yeah, you know, like, a couple months back when I was, you guys may remember when I was playing this game in Missouri, I kind of wanted to take a break from making videos. Now I think that time has passed, and now I'm back in like a kind of a creative mode with that. So, you know, I'm definitely gonna be taking the liberty to be offline every few days or so. I'm not gonna be so committed to grinding this game every single day, though I will, you know, still be going for world record and still grinding as much as my heart tells me. But yeah, taking the day off yesterday, hopefully, you know, it'll probably be similar stuff to that. Every other day or every few days, I'll take a day off for video stuff. I really do want to make progress on that sort of thing right now. Will I stream GTA practice? You know, no. Eventually, yes. Eventually, the answer to that will be yes, but that's not going to be for a while. For now, my GTA San Andreas practice is mostly just contained to, like, after dinner, you know, smoke a bowl, and, you know, when I'm just chilling with Sarah on the couch, it's like, gives me something to do, instead of just looking at my phone all night. You know what I mean? Just following English Ben's video. I think once I'm at a point where I can, like, practice stuff without needing video reference, Then I might start streaming like, you know, Los Santos attempts or, you know, Badlands attempt, you know, like little segment. I might stream that, but probably not. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. I also might do the thing where it's like, I don't know. Because I'm thinking the way, if I am going to stream San Andreas, the way I'm going to do it is I have it all set up on my laptop right now, the game. And I'm probably, if I am going to stream it, I'm probably going to just connect the laptop to my stream room computer. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, my point, you know, little details aside, I mean, I don't think I'm going to be getting to... I'm not going to be streaming that anytime soon. I have a long way to go, like, learning and practice-wise before I even feel comfortable, like, doing attempts on stream. Now, when I learned... I will say this, when I learned Spyro 2 and 3, I streamed that whole process. Where, like, you know, I'm watching the video and then I copy it, and, you know, I know a lot of you guys like that sort of thing. And I feel like it was more relevant because it was, like, Spyro, you know? But, with San Andreas, I don't really feel like I don't feel like having like a dead, like, you know, 40 viewers stream of just me like looking at a video and then like trying the strat and then like I'd rather just have it all set up, have all my, you know, it'll probably be like a music stream, like where I have like the user track playlist, you know, playing on the car radio. And I definitely see like future San Andreas streams as being like just like either full game or big segment attempts, like with comfy, like late night vibes, like music, like not the shit I'm doing like right now at this time of the day where I'm like playing Spyro, but something for like a later in the night stream kind of vibe. D-Gen stream kind of, you know, energy. It's just kind of my vision with that. But just to reiterate, that's not happening anytime soon at all, because I still have a long way to go with learning and practice and stuff. Okay, let's head over to Jock. But yeah, it is definitely a goal for me is to get to that point eventually. But by the time I'm at that point, I want to already, right now, I want to be focused on getting this 36 for starters, and putting out at least a couple of new high-effort YouTube videos over the next like month or two. And then after that, hopefully if I'm learning San Andreas on the side, then I can start kind of relaxing and streaming that once I kind of get out of my creative phase that I'm in right now. So yeah, that's kind of that's the concept. Who knows if I'll actually stick to that, but that's kind of the concept. Or if I get the 36, also, I was kind of talking about this, switching over to Spyro 2 100%. But definitely been feeling more inspired with San Andreas learning lately, as opposed to that. Just all depends. Just all depends where my heart takes me, how soon different of these goals, you know, materialize. This is a process right now with just getting the 36 and making a couple of new good videos. I mean, that already could take like a month or two at least, you know? Like, that would be if I'm staying active with it, you know? Had to leave work early. There's riots in the UK. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I hope you're staying safe, Kieran. What are they rioting about? I had no idea. Yeah, I think that's if I'm like interested, 125 Keem, I think if I'm interested in like stream viewership, like just general audience retention for my live streams, I think, yeah, the smart move is to just switch to Spyro 2 right after my 36. Or switch back to 120%, one of those two things. But I've just been enjoying kind of spending that effort, like learning San Andreas. Who knows, maybe I'll do that. I'll switch to Spyro 2 and still be learning San Andreas on the side as well. I don't know. Who knows? I'm not committing to... I'm not saying any path is confirmed or anything. But these are just ideas. Just concepts. What's going on? Okay. Weird loads here. The music is being wonky as well. I don't know what's going on here. Hopefully my PS2's okay. Hopefully I won't have trouble on my actual other the disc I run the game on is not the same as this disc that I practice on, so hopefully it's just a disc thing. Is San Andreas hard to learn? It's just long, you know? I wouldn't say it's like hard. There are definitely some hard missions that require practice. And I'm still at that point right now where I just need to practice individual missions and then put together like each section's route. But it's like a 6-hour speed game when you're starting out, basically. For no major glitches. And then once you're actually like good at the game as well, then you like kind of switch over to the categories that do like more extensive glitching, like no AJS, which skips some of the more boring missions of the game, which cuts like, you know, at a high level, it would cut no major glitches like 4 or 5 hour-ish run down to like a 3 to 4 hour run. And this is like talking like once you're at a high level and you've done like a bunch of runs and stuff. But right now I'm nowhere near that. I'm still in my, you know, just learn the basic strategies for each mission, no major glitches, and like try to get like a, you know, 6-hour time, you know. And I'm gonna be in that phase for quite a while. Because like I said, I'm not like super duper like hardcore, like spending a lot of time every day learning it. I'm just kind of like every like other day or so, like, you know, after dinner, just chilling out, smoke a bowl, watch English Ben's tutorial and try to like follow along in game. It's very light learning right now. So that's kind of part of the reason I don't want to like stream it or anything, because I don't want to make it like any more hardcore or like more serious than it needs to be. Yeah, actually doing 100% in San Andreas is actually harder to do casually than with like a speedrun route, because some collectibles, they don't show up on the map, like the fucking the seashells that are underwater. Like you can collect like 90% of seashells, but then you don't know where the last like 2 or 3 of them are or whatever. And so it's like, what are you gonna do? Just swim around the whole map? Like, so with a lot of collectibles like that, or the horseshoes are like that as well. It makes sense to follow like a route through those. Even as like a casual player. What's up, Forlow? Thank you for the good luck. Dude, you know what's funny, Crash Test, is I actually tried doing that, and you know what's funny is like we're both dumb for that, because there's a mission that literally, I didn't even know this until I tried it. There's a mission in the desert part of San Andreas that literally you can't start it until you lose weight. Like that's just one of the weird like RPG element like lockout parts of the main story, is that if you have like Fat CJ, fucking the hippie guy, the truth, he's like, damn man, you need to lose some weight, you know, like random as fuck, like, you know, in the fucking mid to late game. Like what? So yeah, you actually can't do a Fat CJ playthrough unless you like specifically just get skinny for that mission and then get fat again, which is what I did back when I did my first blind San Andreas run, like back in 2021. I think I did it during like a subathon or something. It took me like 12 hours, and a big part of that was like, oh man, I gotta get Fat CJ, and then like, you know, whatever. Also, it's annoying with Fat CJ because he has like way less stamina as well, so. But it's still a funny meme. Alright, well I'm probably just gonna try a run here in a moment. I know I'm not really getting the best rats, but... Yeah, the one where you need to learn to swim is like, in the speedrun, you like route it into 2 missions. You route the swimming into 2 missions, where you have to like traverse over bodies of water, or where you have to wait otherwise. There's like a mission called Snail Trail where you have to like spend a lot of time waiting for a guy, so you can go swim during that. And then the other one is the one where you go fucking, I forgot what it's called, but you like go drive Caesar's car to Angel Pine. Photo opportunity, that's what it is. And so you can swim during that as well. But yeah, that would be like a mission that you would skip in the more advanced, like, no AJS route of that game. But the thing with skipping missions in okay, I'm gonna stop talking about San Andreas. Let me actually just start a run right now. I'm just killing time. The thing about, this is the thing. Hold on, let me get this game in here. Hopefully it doesn't keep like skipping like with the music and stuff. See if it's fine. The thing with doing like speed runs of San Andreas that actually skip missions is they require you to do a glitch called on mission 0, which requires you to hold phone calls and then spam like vigilante missions or spam pause buffers as you're going into like missions and stuff. So basically they're like they're weirdly precise, and the most optimal routes are actually not, or they're kind of RNG, whether you actually like succeed in the mission skip glitch or not. Like, I'm not an expert on it, but it's like kind of a pain in the ass to like hold your fucking pinky on like the call button while you're doing an entire other mission. So that way, like in 5 minutes, you can go pause buffer on the next mission, and then hopefully it works. And if it doesn't, then well, you lose 5 minutes having to do the mission, you know? So it's just it's pretty cutthroat in that way. That's why I'm not starting with that. 3, 2, 1, go. Did I watch Josh? No, yes. I almost said no. Yeah, I've met Josh. I went to ESA and met Josh in real life. You know, typical like, hey, I love your streams, man. Okay, I love that video where you went to Liberty City, you know, and stuff like that. Yeah, imagine just like playing like a game, but like you have to hold your finger on like one of the buttons for like an entire like section of the game. Basically, you just have to hold your butt while doing all the other inputs. You have to hold your pinky on like another like button off to the side. That's basically what mission skipping in San Andreas is. On top of weird pause buffering and memory, you know, like flag setting, you know, RNG bullshit. So yeah, I'm definitely not learning that yet. you gotta go like, you know, take it step by step with a game like that. But yeah, I definitely have not been super like active with my San Andreas learning. It's just like a fun like side project that, you know, I may or may not give time to. Just to reiterate, the things I've really been focusing on lately are video making and going for the 36 here. So that's been my main focus. And if I have time at the end of the night and I feel like learning some San Andreas, like I'll do that. But it's nothing like too deep. I'm definitely not like being very proactive about it or anything. And that's good, you know, because I think for anybody who's like getting into a speed run, you want it to be like, you want to do it in a way that's like comfortable for you, where you're not like taking on too much at once, where you're like not overloading yourself and stressing yourself out and feeling like, okay, I gotta learn this whole section today. And you know, it can be like kind of like overwhelming learning a speed run. That's why I want to make one of the videos I want to make is just a guided playthrough of this game. Like a 120%, like a proper beginner 120% route tutorial of it's just a guided playthrough, just a 2-hour uncut video, or mostly uncut video of me just going through the game and being like, all right, if you are a brand new beginner, this is what you should do. Do not follow world record, do this, you know? That really was what inspired me to kind of get back into San Andreas, is seeing English Ben's video like that. Are there differences in the any percent leaderboards between PS1 and 2? All of the different platforms are on the same leaderboard, but it does show what platform you played on. So if you go look at the leaderboards, like speedrun.com/Spyro1, you'll see all the times put together. They're not like load adjusted or anything like that, but you will see like what the top emulator time is or whatever. But no, they're all on the same leaderboard, not load adjusted. Oh. If they were the thing about load adjusting it is that like it's not like the super most accurate process. I'm not gonna like try to like get into super deep detail about it, but like it's hard to just be like, okay, we're just gonna minus like 42 seconds from this run, or minus a minute in this to match PlayStation 2 fast disk speed. Like that's a close guesstimation, but it's not like exact is the problem. So that's why we don't do that for the main leaderboards. And before anyone asks, there's no in-game timer or load remover for this game. Those types of things are more common for PC games. So yeah, the leaderboard just has every platform on it, just all in real time. You'll play through again. I'm glad I convinced you, Grabby. Glad I can convinced you. Hey, glad to hear that crash test. Yeah, thanks to the good luck actual hater. Hey, thanks for checking that out, Mr. Possibility. Yo, Irish Eagle with the $2. I'll read the message in a sec here. Thank you, man. Seeing if these work for you? Hey, it looks like it worked. Thank you again, homie. What's up, Dev? What's up, homie? Is Tony. Thank you for the good vibes, Shelb's page. Remember in the hard mode gem shuffler, I think it was in Lofty Castle, the red spring box was hidden for so long? Yeah, in my first time through the gem shuffle, not the video that I made about it, but I actually had done a playthrough of it previously on like medium mode or whatever. And yeah, it was like so hard to grab it because I didn't realize there was like a certain way you're supposed to do the damage boost there that I then knew for the playthrough that my latest video is about. But yeah, I do remember that on my original playthrough of the gem shuffler, I like really struggled with that. Hey, thanks for checking out the treadmill stream. And yeah, in case you guys missed it, I did post the Spyro, but my treadmill gets faster with every mistake. I was definitely running at a pretty solid pace by the end. So if you guys haven't seen that, type !clips in the chat, or if you're watching on YouTube, the link to my second channel where that's posted is down below. Do sub to the second channel if you want to see like silly side content like that. What's up, nice cock? I got my my breakfast sandwich tutorial on that channel as well. Shot with the GoPro and everything. I had one of those today for breakfast. Oh my god, so good. The train, CJ, the train. I reviewed Hypno Spyro Run. Dude, the couple of videos where I have reviewed other players' runs with them, what I've noticed is like for like a mid-level player of this game, I actually don't have a lot of tips. Because a lot of what they're doing is already pretty good. Like, I can give like little tiny tips here or there, but it really just, once you have like a route down, like in this game, and you understand like the basic concepts of like flame charging, charge gliding, maybe jump charging, and you know, optimizing turns and stuff like that. Once you get like those really basic concepts in this game, it's just a question of practice, you know, that's really all it is. So there's not for someone that's in like the 130s, or like high 120s, even like low 140s in this game for 120%, there's really not a lot that I can like be like, oh, you got to do it like this, or oh no, hold on, I'm about to blow your mind with this strat here, you know. There's not a lot of stuff like that. Gotta do a CTR run. Who, me? I do have a PB of 59 minutes. I actually went and checked it. 59 minutes on speedrun.com. You want me to do another one? No, I don't want to. What do you think about that? What's up, Sora? Thank you for the good luck, Smirt. You've been watching me for years. Yes, I have a second channel. You can see it. I think it's linked down in the description, but also if you type !clips in the chat, the bot will link it. I actually have a third channel, which is mostly pretty dead. But don't worry about that. Is that a ponytail? No, I took a shower and then slept on my wet hair last night and then didn't comb it, basically. So no ponytail, just unkempt hair. I think that'll work. Nice. What's up, Oz? New run? Yeah, dude, you're here just in time to actually see a post-mama proxy pace. Dude, I need to focus. That was bad. I see a message about possible new strats. I'll answer that in a moment. I need to lock in here for a sec. Play Spyro 2 and 3. Eventually. Eventually I will. Not soon, though. Don't rush me. That was pretty bad. Okay, so the Goda asks, do I think this game has any new strats that can be found that would be a massive time save, or do I think there won't be any groundbreaking stuff found? You're not gonna like this answer, but yes to both of those questions. The biggest, like, possible, like, you know, holy grail thing that still exists in this game is a trick called Balloonist Skip, where you don't need the requirements but can still ride the balloonist without a cheat code. That would be, like, the final holy grail of this game. But also, that does not look like it'll ever happen without, like, some crazy, like, memory manip strat that doesn't exist yet. But for what it's worth, I think the strategies and the routing of at least the main categories in this game, even a lot of the miscellaneous categories as well, are pretty highly optimized, I would say. The actual runs themselves, you know, I feel like if you devote enough time, you know, the execution can always be better in this game, which is part of why I like to speedrun it. But the actual routing and tricks that are done in these runs are relatively near the ceiling of what's possible in this game, in my opinion. What's up, Lord Hut? Thank you for the good luck. Well, it's a shame about that Cliff Town. Also losing a little bit of time in Dr. Shemp, a few gems, but this run still is holding on for dear life, so we'll take it. Didn't already know that I had CTR run. Yeah, dude, check out my speedrun.com profile. If you type !PB in the chat, they'll have a link right there. Yeah, a lot of people don't know that I've done a few runs of Crash Team Racing as well as Katamari Damacy, though I did not take either of those games very seriously. My times are pretty abysmal. What's up, Potatoes? Thank you for the 20 years. Appreciate that. Hope you're having a fabulous day and enjoy the stream. My good vegetable. Oops. That was a good recovery, though. Probably losing a second here. If balloon escape, it would make the run less approachable. I don't know. I don't like to speculate on things that don't exist. You know what I'm saying? If balloon escape existed, okay, let's speculate on if balloon escape existed. If balloon escape existed, basically what would happen is the names of the categories would change. So this, instead of being like, okay, this any percent route, nobody will ever do it again, and now any percent has balloon escape, and that's it, that's final. What would happen is this version of any percent would be called any percent no balloon escape. And then any percent would kind of take over the space that cheat percent currently fills on the leaderboards as a miscellaneous category with a balloon escape. That's probably what would happen. But again, like, we don't know what balloon escape would look like if it did exist. So, you know, like, it's just hard to say. But if we want to speculate, that's probably what would happen. Just saying. A similar shift happened in a shift of category naming happened in Crash Team Racing, which you guys are talking about currently. There was a bonus level memory manipulation that was found in that game that allows you to like skip through a lot of the game. So any percent became any percent, what is it called? No major skips or something, no major glitches. So that's like what it would be, basically. So it's not like speedrunning this game or this category as we know it would crumble, you know, or totally change, or be like this insanely like new paradigm if balloon escape existed. It would just be like a different category naming convention, basically. Slow. Very slow. I don't know about this run, y'all. I mean, I'm gonna keep it going just because I'm not like on that crazy lock-in yet. So we're just gonna keep playing. Yeah, it doesn't even always have to be like, especially with completion categories, it doesn't necessarily have to be that the name of the category changes if something big is found that changes the whole, like, how the category is played. It can just be that the rules of the category change. So like in the case of 120%, it's required that you get every collectible in that game now, in that category. Because, you know, a little under a year ago, there was a trick that was found where you could skip a lot of, you could skip like 30 dragons and do a trick to get into Nasty's loot early and still trigger the 120% cutscene. So now that's called pseudo 120%, and that's a miscellaneous category. But 120%, as we know it, is still the same. Just a little rule update. And I think a similar thing is happening with Spyro 3 as well, with 117% and the Sunnyville gem dupe, although a lot of that lazily has not really been put into writing in the rules that gem dupes are or aren't allowed, or what is or isn't allowed. It's just kind of like, not enough people really run that category for the mods to care to clarify it that much, but it just is what it is. So yeah, I think that's like the nature of finding like really big skips that change like a category fundamentally. You know, like any percent, like instead of playing like through all the home world, you like just skip to the very end, you know? I don't think it really like has like a huge impact on, if people like playing the category a certain way, or there's like a legacy sort of aspect to a game, to a certain category within a game, I think steps are usually taken to preserve the legacy run, you know, that dozens, hundreds of people have ran for the last however many years. Even if there are changes in different categories that may catch on or whatever, it's just like a case-by-case basis. And to get back to this game, I don't think balloon skip would really like have a big impact on like the actual main any percent category, to be honest with you. I know that sounds weird, but Just my. If we're gonna sit here, just to get back to the original thing, if we're gonna sit here and speculate and talk shit out of our ass about shit we have no idea is what it is or not because it's something we don't know. If we're gonna talk out of our fucking asses, diarrhea out of our mouth, then yeah, that's my verbal diarrhea thought. But it's all just a bunch of fucking hooey. It's a bunch of fairy dust. We don't fucking know any of that shit. And who knows if Balloon Escape will ever be found. So yeah, that's like kind of my outlook on it. Who cares? Like, it's all good. It's all good under the hood. That's all I'm saying. So there's your deep dive speculation, my friends. Speaking of broken categories, have you ever played the abomination that is Enter the Dragonfly? I don't think that game's an abomination. I think that game is, I think there's more to that game than people give it credit for, especially casual players. But yeah, I've played it. And yeah, it definitely does not hold a candle to the original trilogy. Don't get it twisted. I'm not about to devote my life to that game or anything, but people have. People have, and I respect it. Enter the Dragonfly 100% is like a genuinely interesting speed category. What's up, Luna? Thank you for the good luck. Relearning sounds like a pain. Yeah, you know, I mean, even without like really big, like major strat changes happening over my time speedrunning this game, like sure, you could call certain things bigger than others. Like, you don't have to fucking do anything. Like, I want to make this super clear. Like, you can just play, you can speedrun a game the way you want. And if some big trick is found and you don't want to do it, like Nestor Skip, for example, in my case, well, guess what? I have world record without Nestor Skip, you know? So it's not like if some big thing, like that shouldn't scare you, you know? That something big might get found, you know? And my, oh, I have to relearn the game or something. You can do that, or you can just play how you want to, you know? It's not like... Nobody's holding a fucking gun to your head like you have to play the game a certain way, you know? Yo, Luna, thank you for the Prime. Appreciate that. The 3 months. Hope you're doing well today. I have to do all the optimal strats. A lot of new speedrunners get into that, like, mental trap that they feel like they have to do things a certain way. Or else they're, like, not valid or something. Or else they're not cool. And if you like going for all the hardest stuff, like, I think it's important that you at least, like, acknowledge, you know, that you don't necessarily have to be going for that, especially at like a low level. As long as you can say like, you know, hey, I'm doing this crazy out there strat that saves like, you know, a few seconds, even though my PB is like, you know, many minutes behind whatever top time, like, I'm just doing it just because it's fun. Like, that's the way to look at it. I'm just doing it because I want to, not because like I have to, you know. There's a big difference there. And just because I have world record doesn't mean I have to do Nestor Skip, you know? It's like case in point. What's up, Piggy Bank? Yeah, there's definitely a sense of like proving yourself in this hobby, like, you know, like you're always like looking at, oh, how do I measure up to other people? But like the thing is nobody gives a fuck about you, like is the thing, like in the sense that like, I don't want to make that sound demeaning. I mean that in the sense that like nobody is looking at your runs with a fucking magnifying glass, like, oh, are you doing this strat or are you doing that strat? And if you're not doing that strat, well, you're not cool in my book. It's like, bro, like, if someone, think about like how fucking deluded you have to be to actually say that about someone's gameplay. Like nobody, the truth is nobody cares that much, but you think, you know, as a player, you think that people are looking at your gameplay like that, especially if you're streaming or, you know, maybe better players are watching you or something like that. You think that they're looking at your shit with like a fine-tooth comb, like they give a fuck, you know? Don't think too highly of yourself now, you know? That's my advice. And when you like kind of come to that realization, it's like, well, shit, like nobody gives a fuck, so I'm just gonna do whatever the fuck I want, you know? And that's like a really freeing feeling. Is there anyone actively going for a world record that's close to my time? The two closest people to my any percent record are Ash and Laura. Laura has been doing some any percent lately. I think she said she's stopping again. I don't know. Ash did get a new PB the other day, so they're both like, I would say, like lightly grinding the category. I think they both have potential to approach my PB. I don't think either of them are really threatening it yet per se, but like, you know, I definitely wouldn't hold it against either of them to just have like some crazy like, you know, god run that just randomly 36s. I think all three of us are capable of getting a 36. I just happen to be the closest at the moment. That's really all it is. And then it's kind of like with Saboom in 120%. Saboom could beat my 120% PB, but you know, who knows, you know? That's kind of just the nature of this. It's like, yeah, there are like people that could beat my records in this game, but right now it's just kind of like, who knows, you know? I'll say this, I'm not necessarily like worried about it. I'll put it that way. I don't think my records are being necessarily like threatened yet, you know? And if they are, then that's fine. Like, I like worried is like a strong word. It's only like for my own ego that I would want them not to be broken. But the truth is that if any of my records do get broken in this game, that gives me a lot more purpose to continue playing. At this point in my journey, like, I really don't have the, I mean, I've just been going for like 10 plus years at this point. And so when I get this 36, you know, all I have left to motivate me are minute barriers, basically. So like I got my 120 and 120%, and then I immediately lost motivation after that. I was like, you know what, I need to move on to something because I got the run I wanted and now I'm done. And now I'm like so far, you know what I mean? Having like someone like right on your tail or like beating your time or, you know, that gives a lot of motivation to someone in my position that's just like been kind of lone wolf in it, you know, trying to find like different reasons to keep playing for so long. Or, I mean, to keep going for a PB, I should say. I mean, it's one thing to just, like, do runs and just have fun and not worry about it. Kind of like what this run is. But, I mean, like, in terms of, like, a PB grind, you know? The motivation definitely wanes after you've had a world record for a while, for sure. And no one's, like, really challenging it in a serious way. So I feel like I'm in that position. I mean, and so what I'm saying is I hope that I'm not like in that position forever. I don't think I will be in that position forever. I think there are definitely like, as time goes on, like, you know, time is your enemy in speedrunning. It really is, you know, it's your greatest ally and your biggest enemy. And once you have a really strong record in a game and you just let it sit there, like eventually someone's gonna beat it, even if it takes like a few years or whatever. So, you know, if history like tells us anything, like eventually someone's gonna beat my records if I don't keep like grinding them down. And I genuinely welcome that, is what I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to say like I want my times to be unbeatable because, you know, because I'm Mr. World Record, you know. I have to preserve my image, you know, type of shit. Like I just want a reason to keep grinding, you know, at this point. And so a lot of what has kept me grinding for a long time is you guys in the chat, you know, talking to me, asking questions, throwing money at me. That stuff has been like probably like my biggest motivator, honestly. On top of the overarching like goal of like a minute barrier. That's basically how it's been for me the last like year and a half. Yeah, I'm not hungry anymore. I guess you could say that, yeah. I mean, I definitely want the 36. I mean, you could say that. But no, I mean, in your position, Piggy, like, you're definitely... I think you're just naturally gonna be, like... like as you say, like hungrier than. I remember that when I was like catching up to Saboom. I remember being like, oh man, this is like really, this is like big, you know? It's like, what's the word? It's like a positive feedback loop, where it's like, oh man, the closer you get to record, the more you want to play and grind and like learn stuff and watch other players and stuff. Like, I definitely get, I've been there, you know? I definitely get that. But yeah, that whole feeling like shifts once you surpass everybody else, and then it's just like, okay, now what, you know? It stops becoming like a competition thing anymore. I've always felt this way about competition speedrunning. Like, in a best case scenario, competition is happenstance. You know? It's never something that you can really plan for or like really have to be like a strong motivator. Because like you can't count on other people playing the game at the exact same level that you do. That's like actually like a big coincidence. If you even, no matter what level you're at in a game, like that there's another player that's also active at the same time as you and has like a PB like within a minute or within a few seconds of yours. That's actually like very rare that something like that happens. So I find, whether it's at world record level or not, I find that competition speedrunning, it's like a happenstance thing, you know? So it's not really like a big motivator. So, you know, for me, it's like I want competition now, but like I know that it's like it's probably not going to be a big motivator, even when someone comes along. I don't know. Who cares? It's not that deep, you know? What's up, Nick? Do I ever get bored, demotivated? How do I deal with it? You know, for me, I think having something else in your life to like balance out just the grinding of runs is really important. For me, I spend a lot of time like on my girlfriend, like cooking and cuddling and being with her, but also like just for my own sake. That's like an outward like love thing, but then inwardly, like I also, whenever I'm like really burnt out from the grind, I'll like, I find every month or two, I like go from being hardcore about just grinding the game to like, now I'm in like okay, I want to focus on videos more. So it's not that I've stopped grinding, but it's that just my headspace has shifted naturally. I think as a creative person, anyone who's here that's a creative, I think can understand the shifting of one's mindset back and forth between a couple of different like headspaces. And for me, it's like, it goes between, I'm just focusing on runs and I don't care about making videos, which was me for like the last like month or two. And now it's flipping back to, okay, I want to make videos, you know, more, you know. So that's like how, I think that's kind of how I keep myself from getting burnt out. If there's ever a day where I just don't want to play this game, like I can be rest assured that I can just not play this game and just make a video and still feel like proud of myself for, you know, doing something. Like my life just, I know it can be hard to, from you guys' perspective, it might seem like my life revolves around this game, but it really doesn't. Any leak about my next video? Yeah, it's about all of the cool, strange, and interesting places in this game that sort of hit that weird, indescribable feeling of like comfort, warmth, and yet uncanny, dreamlike, nightmarish. Do you guys know what I'm saying? Like as you progress through the game, it just becomes more and more uncanny and weird. You know, it goes from being this comfy, nostalgic, like, you know, vibe to like just an oddball kind of like nightmare fuel enemies and stuff like that. Like it goes from being a dream into a nightmare, you know? And so my video is all about all my favorite places in the game that sort of encapsulate that indescribable uncanniness. What's up, Strawberry? Ethereal. Yeah, there's another video that I'm sure most of you guys have seen that's like about the ethereal dream worlds of Spyro. My goal of this video isn't so much to just be like talking about like, oh, this game makes me feel like this, like, but more just to show interesting, weird places that you may have never seen before, and then kind of like talk about how that makes me feel. Kind of take you on a tour, a guided tour of this game from someone who's like played it, seen every corner, and just show you some of my favorite places and just like kind of talk about the feelings around them. Both like easy to reach and hard or impossible to reach as well. So hopefully it isn't too copycatty of a video to something like that, to the ethereal dream worlds of Spyro, or odd and unremarkable places in Spyro. Those are like the two videos I think that I'm taking inspiration from with this, which I know probably most of you guys have seen if you're on YouTube. So hopefully my video isn't too copycatty. Hey, if it is, you know, then at least I tried to make something kind of nostalgia-y, feelings-y, you know? I just want to try making a video like that, see what my audience thinks. I figure you guys would like something like that. And then after that, I want to get going on my 120% world record progression video. I want to see if I can do both of those videos, or at least get them like underway, like in a big way, over the next month or two. That's a video I've had on the back burner for like a long fucking time. Will I do a video about Spyro 3 skyboxes? Yeah, eventually, maybe. I don't know. Sure. Yes. Not soon. I'm gonna answer this preemptively because I can feel it coming. I don't plan on making any tier lists soon. I could feel it. I could feel this question coming. I do not plan on making any tier lists soon. I know you guys want it. You guys are such a vocal minority. It's crazy. But thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. There's something about those black sparkle portals from the minigames in Spyro that brings out a massive dose of nostalgia. Yeah. So yeah. That's kind of what's on the menu for me, video wise, in the coming month or two. So I'm gonna be taking a lot of days off from streaming. My goal is to kind of like do a run, like do runs for like maybe a day, 1 to 3 days, and then take a day off to work on videos. And then I'll probably be doing that over the next month or two, and seeing where that takes me. What's up, Strawberry? Any races with Saboom again? Probably no. Yeah, Sarah and I have been, me and Strawberry Sangria have been together for 2 years. She's in the other room right now doing work for her job, for her real job. And, yeah, we're gonna go on a really cute anniversary date at this nice hotel in Richmond. Go get a nice, we got dinner reservations and stuff. It's gonna be very cute. And that's gonna be early September. You gonna do a playthrough of Stray? Nice. Oh, you want me to do a playthrough of Stray? Dude, I made a video about how that game is just fucking stupid. The fact that it's a cat game and there's no jump button, it's only like on-screen prompts. Like you have to walk up to a ledge and then it has to say like X to jump on the ledge. Like there's just no jump button. Like I can't stand like faux platformers like that. I can't stand that. I need some more freedom than that. But I hope you enjoy your Stray playthrough, whoever's playing it. Am I gonna tinkle? Like, am I gonna pee? Okay, 36 gems, with 5 outside. That means we have like, we can skip the 10 gem here, I guess. Maybe even the 5. Let me see if I can skip the 5 and the 10. I think I'm good on that. Do this. Oh, I'm dead. Oh my god, I lived that. That was rare. Not an easy charge jump to make. nice push down there. Add push down there. There's another cat game that came out. Cool. Yeah, I'm not like super, you know, I just want to like make this super clear. I'm not like big on like new games, so, you know, there are plenty of, you know, I don't mean to like send you guys off somewhere else, but if you want to talk about new games, like probably someone else's stream is probably better for that. I just want to be like 100% with you guys. I mean, you know, feel free to talk about whatever. Just know that I'm not going to have any valuable input on anything new coming out. Yeah, it's not like fuck you if you like new games. It's just that if you want to talk about new games, like I'm not the guy to talk to, you know? Just being honest. I mean, you can kind of infer that, right? Like, fucking playing the same 90s game all day. By the way, Piggy, thank you for the raid like 20 minutes ago. Appreciate that. Oh, another video I want to make is about Reignited. Like Reignited trilogy is worse than you think. I want to make that video. If I can make that video, 120% world record progression, and finish off this strange and favorite places in Spyro. If I could do those 3 videos over the next couple months, I'll be really proud of myself. That'll be a lot of fucking work, though. That'll be a lot of days off of streaming just to do that. So we'll see. Yeah, was that a first try rat? I wasn't even paying attention. Is this gonna be a mid 37, dude? What's with me and like getting like bad good runs? Just the nature of this category. Nice. Didn't I get a 37.25 day before yesterday? I think I finished my runs the other day with this. Very nice.
Sorry I took so long.
GG's.
Kind of forgot about you.
What about?
Yeah, I mean that's kind of the thing with the first try rat. I mean this run was very unremarkable going into Nasty's World plus 24 seconds.
Well, most
It was just slowly, I mean if you look at these splits, it was just slowly getting worse all throughout. I'm just like, I played that run solid, but it just was, I just am literally just slower. Like, that's just all it is. It's like the same thing as my record, just slower, basically. So yeah, we'll take it, whatever. For a run where I'm just talking shit the whole time, like I'll take it. My heart was not in this one at all, so totally good. Oh. Reignited's artistically incredible. I think Reignited has some good artistic elements, but I think as a whole, it's artistically hodgepodge. Just my opinion. Like, it's not a cohesive artistic piece of gaming. It's like you could tell one team worked on the character designs and they're all, you know, bright and vibrant, cel shady, cartoonish, and then another team worked on the hyper realistic, like Unreal Engine, it's shaded environments. Those two things do not like work together, artistically speaking. Those two things need to work together for me to say that the game is artistically good, you know? Just my opinion. Like these original games are just cohesively a much better art like piece as one, you know, with all the enemies and the level design and the color palette is a lot stronger in these original games as well. Anyways, I'm gonna pee real quick and then we're gonna do another run. So stick around, guys. I'll be right back. All right, new run. Let's do it. Three, two, one, go. Is that world record or not? I got close to world record, but the world record is 37:03. You can see it at the bottom of these splits. That's the time I'm running against. So anytime it says plus or minus that, every time I finish a level, that's how ahead or behind world record I am. I finished that last run 20, what is it, 22, 20 something seconds behind world record. Which is pretty good, actually. What's the difference between playing on console and emulator? It's basically the same game mechanically. It's just that the biggest difference is, I would say, is input delay and load times. So if you can get used to the input delay and you don't mind losing a few seconds to loads, then it's essentially the same game to speedrun, you know? It's not mechanically different. One big thing about playing this game on emulator versus console, if you're thinking about it and you have the choice, is that if you want to listen to the in-game music, and you know, you're generally going to be turning off the music on emulator because that does save time on loads. But console is the fastest, whether music is on or not. So if you like listening to the music in this game while you play, like I do, then you're probably going to want to play on console. Just for that. But it's up to you, obviously. Are the PS1's loads that much slower than PS2 fast disk? Yeah. Yeah, the PS1 loads are about on par with emulator, which, you know, in this category is like maybe 20 to 30 seconds without music turned on. And then in 120%, it's like 40-ish seconds lost. So whether it's on PS1 or emulator, that's like basically the same time lost compared to PlayStation 2 fast disk speed. Of course, there are some discrepancies, some small, you know, minor difference. I don't say those are not exact numbers. They're just guesstimations. Nicholas Cole, the artist in question, is a big inspiration. He did the art for Crash 4. That's pretty cool. Maybe one of these days I might do a casual... Once I get back into like a casual era, I might do a casual Crash 4 playthrough. I still have yet to do that. Not happening anytime soon, though, so don't get your hopes up. Yeah, definitely Shad. I feel that. I feel that pain. I've definitely had the music get scratched off of a few discs in my lifetime as well. You think I'd have fun with it? Don't underestimate my ability to not have fun with a video game. I'll probably have fun once I'm like 3 beers in, 6 hours deep, talking shit on the world record holder in my chat. Like on my Toy Story 2 playthrough or something. Then it'll start getting fun, probably. Have I always done runs on PS2? Yes. I just like playing this game on original hardware. It just happens to be faster as well. So, it just works out. I also like, a big reason for that is I like playing on an old school tube television called a CRT. I'm not sure if you know what that is, so I just wanted to be super clear about that. I like playing on a big CRT as well, so, yeah. I like getting the whole, like, you know, late 90s experience with it. And it just happens to be, like, pretty good, like, for speedrunning as well, or, like, about as good as you can get for speedrunning as well. So, it just works out. That fat ass TV. This one's fucking massive as well. You can play on PVM, yeah. Yeah, I'm not like super duper sold. I mean, I would like to have a PVM or a BVM one day, like if I can find one for cheap, but you know, and by cheap I mean like a few $100. But like less than $1,000, that would be, oh wow, so cheap, you know. But you know, for what it is, I mean, I feel like component over a consumer CRT is like looks really good as well. I mean, as long as you're not playing composite, like you don't necessarily need a professional video monitor to get a good CRT output. Just my 2 cents. But they're still cool though. I mean, don't get me wrong. I too am a nerd. I feel it. Dude, get up there, you fucking idiot. Okay, not losing too much time. Still in this. Keep forgetting to hold left there. One day I'll remember. Yeah, there you go, Shad. Respect. I totally respect that. Ugh. Fucking that up today. Yeah, you know, gotta work with what you got, you know? Not everyone is... It's easy for me to forget as, like, an American that's lived in, like, big cities my whole life. Like, not everyone has access to, like, a PS2, to, like, a CRT, to, like, good controllers, or, you know, you just go on Facebook Marketplace and get, like, a new, you know, get some secondhand controllers and stuff like that. Like, that's actually quite a, compared to most people in the world, that's, like, quite a luxury. It's a good belief system, Piggy. What's up, Lopicha? You spent money to pimp out your PS. What did you do to it? Put like a HDMI mod on it or something? Jailbroke it. Thanks for the good luck, Digital. Yeah, I agree, Shadow. You know, like PS1, PS2 games, like it's been like what, like 20 plus years at this point. The fact that these consoles are still in mostly operable condition, like, is is pretty amazing, I agree. I think, this is my opinion, is I think that, like, at least for this game, like, I think you'll be able to play this game on original hardware pretty much for the duration of our life. Like, in the next century, I don't see, like, playing PlayStation 1 games on original hardware to, like, completely die or anything. Some people, like to fearmonger about that, about, like, oh, well, you know, physical media is just getting more and more scarce as time goes on, you know, it just gets more degraded and whatnot. And that isn't wrong, but it also is kind of misleading because, like, there are so many, like, the PS2 is one of the best-selling consoles of all time, and this is one of the best-selling games of all time for one of the best-selling consoles of all time. Like, there are millions of PS2s still just out there in the wild that are totally functional, so, like, it would take a serious, like, you know, mass extinction event, you know, a mass hysteria where we all believe that PS2s cause cancer, so we need to throw them all away and burn them in order to actually, like, make the supply of them, like, scarce, I feel like. Now, they'll probably go up in value. I'm not saying they won't go up in value as we get older, you know, become harder and harder to access, sure. But, I don't think it'll ever be a problem where, like, they go extinct or, like, they're just, like, so impossibly rare that people, like, can't get a hold of them or anything. Just my opinion. But again, and you gotta remember, that's coming from, like, a pretty privileged place as well, that I live in an easily accessible place for, like, retro gaming. America. A big city in America, basically. Like, it's already pretty scarce, depending. It's just more a question of, like, where you live, you know? And if you're willing to, like, pay for shipping and stuff and hope that they don't fuck it up, you know? That's what's always going to be the question, I think, when it comes to playing on original hardware. It's just having the means to do that whole fucking rigmarole. Wow, okay, I'm stoned. True. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. Are there any rare PS2 versions? Oh yeah, there definitely are. Like, I think every console has, like, its, like, rare, limited run, you know, versions. I don't know what the ones for PS2 are. I know there's, like, famously, there's that Japanese pink PS2. Some of you guys have probably seen the controllers for that, like the bright pink controllers. I think Laura has one of those. But yeah, that's like kind of a semi-rare PS2. There's always like a listing on eBay for one of those, like, in box for like $500 or something stupid like that. Some fucking scam. Yeah, there's like ones for, like, you know, certain, like, I know, like, with auto, like, certain brand events, like, they'll, like, Sony will have made, like, branded, this is common across, like, consoles of this era, like, Dreamcast did this too. Like, there'll be, like, let's say, like, a car show that's, like, sponsored by Sony at the time that the PlayStation 2 comes out, or Dreamcast, or Sega, or whatever. So they make, like, a fucking, you know, Toyota fucking, you know, black Dreamcast or something, you know, some stupid like that, and they only make like 20 of them. So now those are like super rare collectible things. Are some JAK games better on Japanese PS2? I didn't know that. You're not talking about like the Japanese version of the game. Maybe you just mean like the Japanese version of the game. Or you're talking about the actual PS2 itself. Because with the thing with PS2s, and this is actually again true for a lot of consoles of this era, is it used to be that you needed to buy like a Japanese PS2 to play a Japanese PS2 game. But nowadays you can region unlock pretty much any console from this era, so it's not necessarily that you need a Japanese PS2. It's not like that's what makes it fast, just the Japanese version of the game is faster. So maybe that's what you mean. Or maybe not. I don't know. Definitely not true in this game. The Japanese version of this game's a fucking joke, so. What's that? Sing Star, some like karaoke shit. It's dope. My sister had like a big ass fucking karaoke machine. I remember when we were kids. Fawn, thank you for the tier 1. Fawn 818 with the 30 months. High as fuck, good luck. Yata, thank you. You and everyone else in this chat. I appreciate my stoned gamers. Very nice. That was a solid level there. Should be saving a second, maybe? Yeah, nice, nice. Yeah, basically, Marvin. Starting to lock in a little bit here. Let's see if I don't fucking throw it. Could have gone left. It's never worth the risk. IMO. Lopetra, you can get off your ass. I believe in you. I know you can. Turn off the stream. Or you can leave it on, but just put the phone down, you know? Oops. What the fuck? I like missed the jump button. User... I think I'm stoned. That was a little user error there. I have 120% the Japanese version, PR Sonic. Look up Drunken Japanese Run or whatever on my YouTube. It's a really old video. I took a sake bomb every homeworld. It was easily the drunkest I've ever been playing this game. Yay! Bluey, thank you for the Prime. Appreciate the 4 months, man. Nah, that's okay. It's okay not to know the lore. Nah, that's a really old video at this point. Am I able to drink now? Yeah, I had my first beer in 2 weeks yesterday evening. It was nice. I made some enchiladas and stuff. It was good. No, it wasn't like the best beer I ever had or anything. No, it was just fine. It was just like nice. That's all. Wasn't like, oh, it wasn't like that good or anything. I mean, this is IPA we're talking. This is a grapefruit IPA we're talking about here. It's not exactly the nectar of the gods or anything. It was still good. Watch the Croc 1 full playthrough. The video's funny as fuck. Ever doing Croc 2? Maybe one day. I know a lot of people like Croc 2. Next time I do a subathon, I'll make like a short list of casual games to go through. I was talking earlier that I'd like to play. Damn, I lost some time there. I was talking earlier that I'd like to play Crash 4 maybe for a stream like that. Yeah, I'm thinking about bringing the input display back. The main reason I got rid of it was just because I was lazy and I didn't want to set it up. You have to, it's like you have to set it up every day. You know, you have to make sure it's like connected properly to the controller, and then like bring up the program and then show it on OBS and, you know, refresh. You have to, it's just like with a capture card. It's just like one extra thing to set up every day. But I might bring it back. I do also want to get a different layout that shows both the D-pad and the analog stick. Because right now my only layouts show one or the other. So I'm gonna get DZ to make me a new layout or something. But yeah, I might bring back the input display. Maybe. Yeah, my gem count's pretty solid right now. I think you're right, Piggy. We'll see when I enter a blowhard. Yeah, I get it. If you're like trying to learn and stuff, like it's nice to have the input display there, but if you're trying to learn with an input display, I have an entire 120% breakdown series on my YouTube. And Ash has like a guided playthrough as well for any percent. So, and I think they also have an input display, so. Oh yeah, these gems are pretty solid. Let's see if we can lock in here. Bad. Oh my god, missing stuff. Let's make the cycle. Oh, that was really close. It's fine though, it's just like a second lost. They who? Ash? Yeah, Ash, Ash's pronouns are she, they, I believe. Fuck. Must be some American thing. No, it's like a trans thing. You don't have to be American to have a, you know, assignable pronouns. You know, it's kind of just up to each person. I'm not here to have like a big debate about it. I just respect it, and you know, if you want to watch my stream, I ask you that you respect that as well. Really not trying to get into a whole political thing about that. Super cringe. See if I can bring back this run here. Yeah, you can get pronouns at Target. Yeah, true. No, you don't even need to. You just get them for free. Yeah, whatever pronouns you want, I'm happy with. And also, I'm done talking about that right now. It's just a really stupid topic to discuss. If you don't like people's pronouns, like, please, like, keep it to yourself here. It's not really not a topic I'm interested in discussing or arguing or anything. I need to focus on this run anyways. This run still has potential to a world record. Like, I'm pretty sure my gem count's still solid right now. I did miss like 15 or something stupid in blowhard, so it's back to being like okay, but I think it's still good. We'll see. Yeah, I would say this is the toughest flight level casually, especially with the strat that I did there. It's even the toughest flight level, you know, speedrunning E. Yeah, this gem count's really solid. What's the point in the run? Do I think this has good potential? It's talking about the gem count and the fact that the pace is recoverable for world record. That's what I'm referring to when I say it has good potential. But a lot of like whether that actually comes to be or not is going to happen in these next few levels, whether I actually am able to skip the proper gens or play well enough to secure that time save. So that's what I'm talking about potential at this exact point in the game. Dude, I meant to jump back. Dude, this is not looking good so far. Super fucking sloppy start here. Yeah, you still need to pray to the rat gods, no matter what pace you're on. True. Yeah, I guess I'm not getting that. Off. All these like just bad like sloppy things are not good. We'll see. We'll see how it looks after the level. It may not be as bad as I think. Uh-oh, I have to do this. Please make it. Okay, now I'm gonna say world record's probably dead at this point. Oh, another miss blue. But God, how many bonks in one fucking level, dude? I must have bonked like 5 times here, dude. Oh my god, infuriating bog. Yeah, at least I made it through that. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting world record. I'm probably gonna be like 10 seconds behind now at least. Yeah. I kept it together at least. You gotta give me that. I didn't totally die, where most players probably would have. I gotta go around for this. Bad movement. Since this run sucks, I'm gonna go for this. Swag. No, I've never heard of him, Geo. Yo, Bluey, by the way, I don't know if I shouted this out, but thank you for the prime earlier, Bluey Live. Love you. I'm gonna not go for the day's strat here just because I don't feel like it. Should have practiced it today. If I'd have practiced it today, maybe I would go for it here. Need to revisit my practice on that. I'm definitely on the edge of being able to do that in runs, I would say. Barely got that blue. Should be saving a second? No, losing a second. So how? Oh, because of the homeworld. Because I had to grab the chicken in the homeworld. That's why. Still good. Just barely under gemmed for the strat. I definitely burned too many gems in Blowhard and Bog for how over gemmed I was. We're just barely on the edge. 70. Yeah, I need to grab 3 extras here if I get the out of bounds route. Which I did. Go for this. Nice. Getting all the cool strats though, at least. I need these reds, right? I might have grabbed a couple too many here, but it's fine. Better safe than sorry. Thank you, Trench Dog. Jump. Y'all see the TV show Dead Like Me? Nope. Jump. Oh my god, I am not catching the cycle here. It's fine, I have enough extra gems that it doesn't matter. Yeah, Metalhead was like nearly gold. My best levels in World Record were Wizard Peak and Metalhead. Those levels I basically can't save time in. Unless I'm like super over gemmed in Metalhead and like skip a bunch of stuff. Hello. What's up, Jimmy? Are those some of the hardest? Is what some of the hardest? After running Deadbolt, you appreciate how I cannot lose more than a minute, even during bad runs? No, I will lose. No, trust me, Poj, I will have those days. Luckily, today is not one of those days. Yet. I mean, we still have to do Rat Proxy. If I get another 37 on this run, even with a, you know, few tries on the Rat, I'll be happy. That's DLM? I don't know what that stands for. Is that like the show you guys are talking about? What's the worst level in Spyro non-speedrun wise? I really should not be reading you guys' chats during the flight levels. Like, I don't know why. That was very risky of me to do that. Thank you for the good luck, Scooney. Dragon Lives Matter. Hey, let's not get political here. I'm just kidding. Worst level in Spyro non-speedrun wise? I don't know, probably Misty Bog for most casual players. 19 and then it'll be 24 outs. Okay, I have just the right gem count here. Whiskey or Carl? I don't know what Carlsberg is. So I guess Carlsberg. I'm not a big whiskey guy, so I guess Carlsberg. That somehow made it, okay. Dude. Crash. It's a Pilsner? Yeah, I mean, I'll definitely take a beer over whiskey any day. Yeah, Danish Pilsner, I'd fuck with that. Is Jacques the hardest one? This is definitely one of the harder levels to get right. A lot of easy holes to step in that level, I would say. Speedrunning wise. Started liking IPAs? Hey, glad to hear it. Yeah, my favorite kind of IPAs are Citra IPAs. So keep your eye out for a Citra IPA next time you're out and about. A little wide there. Another first try, bro. I just can't stop getting it. I can't stop succeeding. Let's go. Give me an even better run than my first one today. Let's go, man. Just blessed. I'm not even, you know, the last few days that I've had, like, I think day before yesterday, I had a day that was like this, where I had runs that were, like, kind of just barely out of world record reach, but, like, still got, like, first try rats, still got, like, mid to low 37. And, dude, I remember I was so much more pissed 2 days ago, because I was like, oh, you know, I was trying a lot harder, I feel like, to get a good time, to stay on a good pace, so I was just generally more frustrated. Today, it's like I'm getting very similar runs to that, but I just don't. I guess I'm less butthurt about it. It's nice. I mean, I went sparksless and bog and everything. 37-19. Not bad. I'll take the 1x. GG's.
Sorry I took so long.
GG's.
What about Ganasty Ganork?
Nasty Nork is toast.
So now there's...
I've only been going for
order again in
an
the Dragon
hour and
Kingdom?
40 minutes today. I guess I should do one more run today before I call it.
What will you do next?
I'd say the sky's the limit.
So let me, I guess while these credits play, let me stretch a little bit. Stretch out. Ugh. Hey, if you guys are enjoying the stream, if you enjoy my naked torso, feel free to, you know, drop a sub, whatever. Not really gonna see anyone else getting runs like this, I guess, unless you watch Laura or Ash. But yeah, man, good stuff today. I would highly appreciate any support. I'm just stretching. I'm doing a little helicopter stretch here. I think what I might do some push-ups real quick. You guys ready? 20 push-ups. If I can do 20 push-ups, then that's a gift sub right there. 20 push-ups in exchange for 1 gift sub. Slow ones. Let's see what we got. Oh, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, ooh, 18, 19, 20. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh. Lozzie, thank you for the gift. Legend. Good to see you, Lozzie. Alright. Well, shall we do some more runs here? The credits are just about over. Yeah, I gotta go for 10,000 next. I'm good with 20. Alright, so far my 2 no resets today have been very nice. 37.25 and 37.19, both with first try rats. Let's see if we can do something similar on this run. Even if my runs just go to complete shit today, I think I still did really good. So I'm gonna try to keep this good attitude going. Keep the kind of low intensity. Today's been kind of low intensity on my part. So yeah, I'm gonna try not to take things too seriously here. Keep it chatty, you know. Current world record is at the bottom of my splits. It is 37.03. By me. What's up, Bryson with the tier 1? Thank you for that. Thank you for the 28 months, Bryson. For the good lucks. Yeah, the task of this game is about 33 minutes. That makes me glad to hear, Chocobo. You're the best. Thank you, Dylan. I was toasted, bro. I drank 6 sake bombs during that Japanese Spyro playthrough. Like, what do you expect? Dude, I was already hungover by the time I got to Nasty's World. I already had a headache. I'm never taking a sake bomb again, man. Fuck that. Thank you, Cool Pernicus. What's for dinner tonight? Oh, I should have put my ribs in the oven. It'll be ribs, but I got some leftover enchiladas as well. I might do Sarah like a nice chicken salad, maybe to hold her over while I cook up the ribs. Probably gonna have some late night. After this run, I'll probably go offline and start on some ribs. Painful. Please get up there. Sounds delicious, Trench Dog. Boop, 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 bow, boop, boop, bow, boop, 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 bow. Yo, Freeze Champ with the sub, thank you. Ooh, thank you. That's bonked on that. Down bad for 27 months. That's hot. Your longest PB drought is 20 days, but that's just because you weren't running. Aside from that, 3 days is your max. What's yours? My longest PB drought in this game was 2 years, from 2016 to 2018. I was actively playing 120% at the time, but I could not beat my PB of 127.30 for 2 years. That whole time I think was a real, I think, transition for me as a speedrunner. Like from it being like a casual thing that I kind of did on the side to something where like I took it more seriously. By the time, like from the start of that grind, you know, I was like, I would call myself a casual speedrunner. Probably until the end of that grind, I would call myself like a hardcore speedrunner. Because it really takes like a fucking iron will to get through something like that. I remember during that time, I convinced myself that I would never PB again. Let alone world record or anything. Like maybe if I got super lucky, I'd get like a 126, but I wouldn't even ever get a 125 or anything. I convinced myself that that's what would happen. But I still just played anyways. Just because I like speedrunning this game. And so that was like my true like test, I think. I think every speedrunner goes through like a point in a given category where they like feel like they plateau. In fact, that actually happens multiple times throughout a speed journey. Speed game journey. But yeah, I mean, it's very rare that you like won't plateau in a game and like feel like you just can't get better than your current PB. Especially because sometimes PBs are anomalies sometimes. Sometimes a PB is like actually reflective of something maybe a little higher than your average skill level, you know? It is the best ever recorded run that you've done, you know? So it shouldn't be any surprise that sometimes we get like really landmark PBs sometimes that like, you know, we can't beat, you know, it's like maybe it's a 1 minute PB or something and we can't beat that for a long time because we need to like slowly increase in skill level before we're even like, you know, at that level, you know? So yeah, so if you have a drought in speedrunning, you know, don't let it bother you. Just cope however you can and just keep going just for the love of the game, you know? You know, this hobby, it should be a valuable lesson, you know, a trial by fire that there's more into speedrunning than just getting a PB. Thank you for the YouTube membership, last name Handy. I love you, man. I've been speedrunning this game for 11 years, roughly. Ooh, barely got on there. It ate my glide. Thank you for the good luck, wizard. Appreciate the good luck, Handy. Hitting a plateau is normal in all skills. You will always level off at a certain point before you manage to up your game again. Embrace the drop. Yeah. Easier said than done, Kenny. That's all I can really say. But you're right. Embrace the suck. There goes that gem. I'm a gem. Thank you, Dev. You too. You're beautiful. You're a shining star. You're a shining star, no matter who you are. 12 egg category is getting 12 eggs from the thieves. Yeah, correct. In fact, Composer recently, I mean, I want to say like optimized. He got a really great run in 12 eggs with cheats. I don't know if he was grinding normal 12 eggs as well. He's been on a bit of a tear with the miscellaneous categories in this game.
Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful.
Your red gem feels bad. Oh, it means you're unique. You're one of a kind. You're a red spring chest. Oh, he's so zesty with it. Hey, thanks, Plups. Love you, dog. Well, let's see if we can get a run going here. Definitely getting into a bit of a reset drought here. Your Roblox? Playing Roblox, Piggy? Sarah's been playing Roblox. She's been playing fucking Dress to Impress. Anybody been playing that game lately? Dude, the music in that fucking game slaps.
Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful.
Feeling like I'm on the runway or some shit, you know? Feel like a fucking queen. Tycoon RNG on Roblox. An RNG game. It's not like a tycoon game where you like build like a amusement park. It's like something different. Man, I want to get back into Skateboard Park Tycoon, bro. Oh my god, that was like one of my childhood like tycoon games. I fucking love that shit. How the run's going? Pretty good. I got a 37.25 and 37.19 today. But to be fair, they're just kind of like, they were just like decent-ish, no resets with first try rats, so not exactly changing the world or anything, but definitely solid runs. Trying to get back into Tropico, you're contemplating returning to I've never played Tropico, I don't know what that game's all about. Ricky and Laura spotted, celebrities in the chat. Gamers. Celery, there's a fucking celery in the chat. Delicious, put some ranch on that. Favorite movie? It's gotta be Office Space. I got a jump charge out of these dragons. Gotta remember there's more optimizations to be done if I only think about them. Just a bunch of Office Space quotes now. Let's get some Kung Pao quotes in here. Wee 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 wee. Thank you, Kenny. You're typically a nice democratic socialist that builds goals. What the fuck? Focuses on high quality craft and just you're talking about in the game. I thought you just out of nowhere just telling us all your political like preference and shit. That shit was funny for a sec. You're talking about in the game. I get it. Oh yeah, Borat. I fucking love Borat. Great movie. Oh, it's fine. Oh man, that flame disappeared but still hit him. Yeah, lucky. give me a run, please. Let me at least try Mama Proxy, fuck's sake. I went from having just like godly runs to like I can't get out of Dry Canyon. Classic any percent experience. Where is the top? Of what? Of treetops? Well, I mean, we all know that beast makers would be tree bottoms. So tree tops is probably your mom.
Okay, rolling.
She'd be giving that
It's
sloppy.
been peaceful.
BRB, okay, I'll be waiting on you. C'est la vie. Oui, oui. Bonjour. Oh, speaking of French, bro, I got some delicious fucking bread in my cabinet. I got a big ass loaf of ciabatta. I don't know if that shit's French or not, but that shit tastes delicious. Your French chat reminded me of that. Daddy tops. Don't we all? Oh, that was Italian? Yeah, whatever, dude. Close enough. Ciabatta. What's up, fake Big Weld? They got Takis, they're mid. Are they just the normal, like, the purple bag, or are they, like, some different type of flavor? Because I love Takis. But if you're rocking some weird-ass flavor, I can't speak to that. Yeah, the normal purple bags. You think they're mid? I love them. As far as, like, a hot chip goes, they definitely beat hot Cheetos for me. But yeah, I don't usually eat, like, hyper, like, red spicy chips very often. That like coat your mouth in like red 40 and citric acid. So I don't know. But they're good. Yeah, if you eat too many, they'll like give you an ulcer. They're like really hard on your stomach. Ever wonder why the Rams can be charged when the game keeps telling you need a flamethrower? Yeah, I mean, I hear what you're saying. Like, the Rams are, like, ambiguously, like, not large or small, so it's, like, hard to tell. Same thing with the Bulls. Like, they probably could have made it more clear, like, what is a small and what's a large enemy. Because at this point in the game, like, the average new player is, like, not gonna really understand that concept. Unless they go to, like, Dark Hollow. Hey, congrats, Lopicha. I'm glad to hear that. Glad I was able to whip your ass into shape, drill sergeant style. Pow. Oh. Yeah, I love citric acid. Are you kidding me? Dude, fucking anything like salt and vinegar chips, oh my god, like, so good. Just concentrated sour powder, sour powder. The power sour powder is powderful. What's up, Kata? Thank you for the good lucks. I love that clip you posted on Twitter of the BizHawk shuffler. That shit was funny. Dill pickle chips. I like pickle chips. I'm not against them. I mean, you mean like pickle flavored potato chips? They're fine. I like the dill taste of them. I wish they'd make like dill, salt, and vinegar. Rather than dill pickle, but like dill, salt, and vinegar. That would be like a fucking god tier flavor. Or like sour cream, chive, and salt and vinegar. That would be crazy. Like mixing those flavors together. Yeah, I got DILF taste, true, in chips. You always found that level bland? What, Dry Canyon? Yeah, I feel you. I mean, this whole homeworld is just very brown. What killed the yellow Nork? That would be the fan chest that I broke at the beginning of the level. It flies up and hits him. Maybe? No. Damn it. I don't know, I don't want to reset yet. If I get it on this try, I'm gonna try to keep going. Yeah, this should work. Just been resetting a lot, so I'm just gonna keep this going. What's up, Alex? Fell Tuesday night, split your head open. Almost died, Jesus, oh my god. Glad to hear that you're not dead, Fritz. Just keep forgetting the strat. Dude, my god, I need to practice that. Keep doing it too late. I think I did that too late and too centered. Really? Wow, what a roll. What's up, Penjies? Dude, I can't touch dragons. I can't touch a fucking stationary object. They're too good. Can't stay for too long. See you later, S blank. And What's up in physio? Yeah, this run sucks, but I'm just gonna keep going. I'm gonna try to no reset this and call it a day because I'm starting to get a bit of a headache here, and I'm starting to kind of lose my patience with this game. I have been resetting a lot here for the last like half hour, so let's see if we can make the most of this run here. I have kept the vibes pretty chill today, and I got like 2 pretty good 37s today, so I think overall I've been doing good. Granted, I don't think I've had any runs that are like actually world recordable, but you know, sorry. Oh, what do you want me to tell you? Get fucked. I think I've done okay. Judge me. Judge me how you will. Dear chat. I was kicking people's ass. Are other people having bad runs? And you're kind of implying that I am too? Is that what's going on here? I don't think I'm having bad runs today. I mean, call me crazy. Like I said, I got a 37-19 and a 37-25, so. But yeah, that phenomena is definitely real about when one person's doing bad, everyone's doing bad. That's kind of how that goes, right? Universal. I'm telling you, man, like speedruns are karma based. Like rat proxy, it's a karma based trick. You have to build up good karma if you want first try rats. You need to like give food to the homeless and stuff if you want first try rat. Everyone in the chat felt it coming. We talking about world record. You know what's funny is because people type that at the start of like every fucking run, so crazy how you guys will just eventually be right. It's like you guys are doing the carpet bomb approach there. You know how it works? This is how it works. Is people start typing, oh, I can feel it on this one. Whenever I'm just stop fucking yapping. Whenever I stop talking so much and I just do a reset without saying a bunch of shit in between, people are like, oh, this is the one. Just because I don't say anything. They're like, wow, he shut the fuck up. Like, this is the one. That's literally how it goes. You're new to this? How many of my runs have died to rat? More than have succeeded. Well, with me, the thing is with me, Volt, is if I get a run to rat proxy, I'm gonna finish it no matter what. I don't like reset on rat just because it's so close to the end. I always see it that's like my rule for myself. It's like if I get to rat, like it doesn't matter if it takes like a million tries. Like I'm gonna eventually get the trick and finish the run. To me, it feels like, I don't know, it just feels weird to like just reset the game like when you're that close to the end, even if you are getting fucked. But that's just me. So I guess technically every run has like not been, you know, that I've done has not died to the rat, technically. But if you're asking like how many runs have like stayed good past the rat, you know, very, I don't know, like 10 to 20% maybe. I don't know, somewhere between 10 and 30%. So something like that. Why is treasure important? No, it's okay. It's because the balloonists that take you in between homeworlds, they require treasure. As well as dragons and thief eggs. And as you can imagine, they require a lot, so... The speedrun of this game basically fulfills the casual requirements of this game. Unlike many platformers of this era that like skip certain requirements and stuff, this collects all of the developer enforced requirements. Oops. No, there's no way to skip the balloons unless you do a cheat code. But yeah, without cheating, no. Yeah, that's correct, Chaz. And thanks for the good luck, Cammy. I don't know if I said that already. You love killing the druids. Wow, wow. Oh, ho, 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 oh, ho, ho, ho. Oof. You make a little doof. Douche. What's up, Mavrosa? Oh, that's another. Ow. I thought they made like a douche. No, I don't know why I thought that. See, I don't even know what this game is. Ow. How am I doing? Doing good. I've been getting some pretty solid runs today. Can't be too mad. I don't remember Lozzie, maybe. Like he made like a weird sound or something. I think I know what you're talking about. Go for world record blindfold. I wish it was that easy. Thank you, Roy. No, I don't think anyone's ever attempted a blindfolded speedrun of this game, or at least not completed a legitimate one. No, he fucking sealing me. Might not catch this cycle. Yeah, no, I'm not. And I missed the blue. That's really sad. Whatever. Losing a couple seconds. Yeah, the fucking wizard's, like, corpse blocked my jump. That happens there sometimes. It's kind of rare, but it does happen. A good enough recovery, at least. What's up, Falcon? Not quite on the strongest gem count possible, but it's not bad. It's just alright. Do I have like some hair or something on my foot? Ugh. It's bothering me. Looking super focused. Yeah, I'm just chilling. You know, I'm not like on some crazy like hardcore shit like I was the other day. You know, obviously this run is like very much like on the brink of even being legit like world recordable or not. Probably not, you know. So I'm not really stressing it too hard. Today's kind of a low pressure day. A little awkward. What's up, Book? Made some pancakes in the microwave. You can make pancakes in the microwave? Is that like true? I never thought to try that. Let's prep. Oh, like already pre-made. I hear what you're saying. Pancake. Oh, you found it? Yeah, feel free to post the clip in like the Discord or whatever. I'm happy to reminisce. Oh god. Got close there. Oop. Be careful. Very lucky there. No, dude, I just can't jump. I'm like incapable of it. Whatever. No, oh my god. Okay, we're fine. Everything's fine. Just relax. It's fine. Breathe. Pretty sloppy so far, but we're here. Yeah, pancakes are great, man. I totally feel that. Probably could have done that better. Just all around a very sloppy bog. Oh, we're gonna lose a few seconds here. Hopefully I stay less than 20 seconds behind. Lai, thank you for the prime and thank you for the good luck as well. Bogs have been very boggy today. Not in a good way. Murphy's Bog. So true. Thanks for the good luck, Ronaldo. I am such an asshole for doing that charge jump. Why? Why did I do that? Like this bog would have been fine if I just knew how to jump off of ledges. Like, imagine the thing that fucks you up in this level is you just don't know how to jump. You know? Forget the frogs, forget this room causing problems. It's like, no, I just don't know how to press the fucking X button before falling into the lava. That was my problem here. Oh my god, I'm gonna be like at least 20 seconds behind here. Yeah, whatever. Worst run of the day so far. If I like can play solid here, maybe I can bring it back into like sub 36 Dreamweaver's pace. I think that's still technically possible. But I need to like play very well to do that. Reach hop trick. No, I'm not gonna risk it twice. I went through the fence on my last run today, but on this run I don't want to risk it. I already know I'm gonna miss it. Like, I already tested fate once. You know, I don't wanna test it again. I don't want to push my luck. Maybe I'll go for the day's charge since this run is so ass anyways. I'm your daddy. You're grounded. Close. At least I didn't get hit. That like wasn't bad. I'm not like mad about that. I don't know how you grab this other one. I guess just like that. I never missed that second one. Alright, saving a second, whatever. Just says, thank you for the 23 months. The the fleet of dancing piggies is giving me hope on this otherwise depressing run. Thank you, Sis. What's up, Samuel? Oh, I barely hit him. Yeah, that was the seashell short seal. I'm glad you caught that. I don't know what my gems are. I'm just gonna grab these. Once I get like plus 20, plus 30, I just lose my ability to read the gem count, like unironically. Something subconscious happens within me that I just stop reading gem counts. It's kind of a problem. Wide load coming through. This should be enough gems, right? Oh yeah, we had like wait. I could have skipped gems there actually. Oh well. Now we're just nice and over gemmed here. Whatever. See if we can't get a gold jock on this run or something. Oh, I'm not saving time there. Is 36 still possible? Yes. If you donate to me right now, then I think the 36 might be possible. Is there time? Yeah, in jock I can save a little time now that I have what, like an extra like 10, 20 gems right now. I can skip a few things in jock. No, it's not gonna be like, guys, don't get your hopes up. Except do get your hopes up for this. I'm gonna hit the fucking flop after I'm done bonking here. Ugh, fuck. I've been trying to like adjust my execution with that where I charge for longer in midair. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't, I don't know. Definitely charged for too long there. What's up, Dragonbird? Thank you for the good luck. You had this game, but no memory card. Yeah, you like what? You'd get to like Peacekeepers, Magic Crafters maybe, and then you'd have to just like restart from the beginning next time. I hear that was the case for a lot of people who played this game. Like not many of you guys have seen like Beastmakers and Dreamweavers and whatnot. The end of the game. Truck through 120, no memory card. How often do I have to get a new disc? They last very long for me. Yeah, I mean, I've been using the same disc for like over a year at least. 2 blues out there, so we got 10, technically 11 gems sitting outside. We are 28 plus 11. We're 15 gems over. Which is exactly the amount I can skip right here. Boom, just skipped 15. Ooh, that's bad though. Now I'm under gemmed. I should have turned around for that guy. Now I have to grab these. Or maybe I could have grabbed an extra green elsewhere, whatever, it doesn't matter. Well, almost saved time, I guess. Oh, shit. Something tells me I'm not getting a gold here. Twitch is trying to make you watch ads. What's up, Matt? Dude, don't they know that this is Matt they're dealing with here? Don't they know they're trying to get in the way of the CEO of Speedrun chatters? How dare they? The gall of this website. Did I love the remaster? No, not really. It's just okay. Yo, Matt with the sub. Thank you so much for the 28 months. Love you, man. Alright. Oh, I still... You know what? Hey, I stuck to my guns. I was like 30-something seconds behind. I brought it back, and this was still a sub 36 Dreamweaver. That was like my goal when I started losing a bunch of time, so... Let's see if we can get our third first try rat today. Okay, nope. I still got another attempt or two. Oh man, not pressing right early enough. No, I've not tried speedrunning the remake. It's not really my thing. I thought it was better than most remasters. I mean, yeah, I mean, you're right, most remasters do suck. I don't think I can 37 anymore. I used up all my good rat karma on my first 2 runs today. I'm not too surprised by this. Dude, I keep aiming it too far to the right. Yeah, I got 2 37s today. I got a 37-19 and a 37-25 with first try rat. So there we go. Oh, jump. Had to be careful with that because that was like in a questionable spot that might have rolled me off. But yeah, this is gonna be like a 38. The rat is RNG? Partially, but mostly no. Mostly it's just execution. There is, despite that, there is like a luck element to that, but not as much RNG as you would think. Ouch, that's painful. I think I'm doing good. I don't think there's anything to be pained about. I know you guys can only see like what's happening right now. A lot of you guys maybe are just getting here, but I want to reiterate, like I got some really good runs earlier today, like 37-19, 37-25. So I know some of you guys are like, oh, well, that rat sucked. What? You know, like, you gotta give me some props. Like, I did pretty good today. Maybe I'm just coping. I don't know. Maybe I should be more embarrassed of myself, but I don't know. I don't think I'm doing that bad. I don't think it's as painful as you guys make it sound in my chat. The rat's initial position, so the rat's movement is RNG, but it's based on Spyro's position. The RNG re-rolls relative to Spyro's position. So, you know, the rat will naturally try to run away from Spyro, but his movement is still RNG on top of that. So it's like weighted RNG, you could say. But that's just for the first movement before he stops. So the rat can be in like a range of positions, like when he's stopped because of that first movement. So that is technically RNG. It's like partial RNG that you can, or manipulatable RNG, you can say. Not fully. I don't know. We'll just call it RNG. Okay, so that's RNG. But then consider this. That even though that's RNG, you can make most rat positions work for the trick with good enough execution. So it's not like the RNG is like a really big factor in the trick like it used to be. It used to be that you had to not only wait for that first position where he stops, but also wait for the rat again to move and go into the corner specifically. Back then, it used to be a lot more RNG heavy because of that. Nowadays, like, I would not call this like an RNG, like dependent, like super heavy RNG trick. I would say there is a luck factor to it, where like you do the trick and sometimes you get lucky with the proxy, sometimes you don't, but that's not the same thing as RNG. So while there is a slight amount of RNG with the trick, it's mostly execution and there is still some luck involved there. I hope that is a clear enough like explanation of the randomness of rat proxy. Anyways, that explanation completely tired me out. I think I've done some good runs today. I don't know. Yeah, basically what you said, Falcon, yes. Yeah, I think I did good today. I don't know. What do you guys think? Did I do good? Am I valid? Can I get some like, can I get some compliments or something? I don't know. I didn't get world record. I might as well quit. Alright. I'm gonna go offline. I'm gonna find someone to raid. Thank you everybody for watching. It's been a good stream today. Very chill. I would say very like low pressure stream. Yeah. Let's see who's on. Jeremy doing 40 orb. VTuber with big titties playing Reignited. More VTubers.
Baldur's Gate 3 is cool.
Oh my god,
You
can
just-
you shut
you
the
just
fuck
haven't-
up? Shut the fuck up, dude. Where's the mute button? Oh my god. Who do I raid? Oh, who's this? Smokey? I'll raid Smokey, why not? Oh, Dylan? Okay, I'll raid Dylan. Let me find him again. I don't see him. Let me look him up. There we go. Okay, Twitch, dashboard. I wish you could just like go to someone's stream and that there'd be like a button there that says raid. You know what I mean? So I don't have to type, I don't have to like lean over and type it in my chat. I know. First world problem. There we go. Alright everybody, good job today. I put in some pretty good runs. Like I said, I finished some good ones. None of them were particularly world recordable, so I'm not necessarily overjoyed, but I'm not like pissed either. I just feel I'm just chilling. I'm gonna go make some ribs, have some leftovers in the meantime, and spend the evening with my girlfriend. I hope you guys have a beautiful day, and yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow probably. So yeah, see you. Peace.